Why women cheat on alphas with sigmas. In the modern dating jungle, alpha males have always been the kings of the visible hierarchy. They lead the pack, command attention, dominate socially, and often get the girl. But there's a quiet twist that keeps showing up in real life. Many women who are committed to an alpha eventually find themselves drawn to, and sometimes cheating with, a sigma male. At first, it sounds contradictory. Why leave the leader for the loner? Why trade the man everyone respects for the one who often avoids the crowd? The answer lies in a mix of psychology, emotional needs, and the irresistible pull of mystery. 1. The alpha versus sigma dynamic. To understand why this happens, we need to break down the two archetypes. Alpha male charismatic, dominant, confident, socially powerful. He thrives in leadership roles and often defines himself through competition and external validation. His strength is visible, his status obvious, and his presence commanding. Sigma male, equally confident and capable, but without the need for social dominance. He's independent, introspective, self-sufficient, and mysterious. The Sigma doesn't need the crowd's approval. In fact, he often operates outside the traditional hierarchy entirely. Women often sense that while the Alpha is playing the social game to win, the Sigma has quietly stepped off the board and is still winning. 2. The Alpha relationship plateau. When a woman is with an Alpha, the beginning can feel like a dream. He's confident, he's protective, he's decisive. He's the man others admire, which naturally boosts her social value. But over time, certain patterns can emerge. Predictability of dominance. The alpha's confidence, while attractive, can become routine. Ego-centered dynamics. Many alphas unconsciously place themselves at the center of the relationship. Competitive nature. The alpha's drive can shift from protecting the relationship to constantly proving himself in other arenas, leaving emotional gaps. Surface connection. The focus on status and external validation sometimes overshadows deep emotional intimacy. When those emotional needs aren't being met, her eyes may wander, not always for someone better in status, but someone who can make her feel differently. 3. The Sigma's silent magnetism. Here's where the Sigma comes in. He's not chasing attention, and because he's not trying to impress her, his interactions feel authentic. Women often describe Sigmas as refreshingly real. They're not performing. They're simply existing in their own truth. Key Sigma traits that pull women in. Mystery. He doesn't reveal everything, which makes her want to know more. Emotional depth. Sigmas often have rich inner worlds, leading to deeper conversations and stronger intellectual connections. Non-neediness. His independence signals that he's with her because he chooses to be, not because he needs validation. Calm confidence. He doesn't need to win the room to feel powerful, which can feel more genuine than the alpha's show of dominance. To a woman in an alpha relationship that's grown predictable, this contrast can be intoxicating. 4. Emotional oxygen. One of the biggest reasons women cheat, not just on alphas but on anyone, is the search for emotional oxygen. The Sigma, with his calm listening style and low-pressure presence, can offer exactly that. Unlike the Alpha, who often leads every conversation and directs the flow, the Sigma listens intently. She feels seen in a way she hasn't in a while. It's not that the Alpha isn't capable of emotional connection. Many are. But his energy is often focused outward toward the world. The Sigma focuses inward, and when he turns that attention toward her, it can feel like stepping into a different universe. 5. The forbidden allure. There's also the undeniable element of the taboo. The Sigma is often someone she's not supposed to be drawn to. Maybe a friend of a friend, a co-worker, or a quiet stranger who doesn't seek her out but somehow lingers in her mind. The Alpha is used to being the main event. But when she encounters a man who isn't competing for her, who might even seem indifferent, curiosity turns to fascination. That fascination can turn to attraction. In the secrecy of her thoughts, the Sigma becomes the forbidden mystery she can't stop thinking about. Final thought. When a woman cheats on an Alpha with a Sigma, it's often not about trading up or down. It's about fulfilling a craving for something rare. A connection that feels genuine, unforced, and free from the need to constantly prove worth. The Sigma doesn't ask for her loyalty, doesn't demand her attention, and yet, that's exactly why she ends up giving it to him.